We are in lesson 3 performing our first skill, printing with Backstage, and now we will perform our fourth skill task, which is applying print options. Let's go to Excel. For this skill task, we'll open a file from our student data folder. For this exercise, you will open this file 03 contours of potluck HR. Click, and this is a file open. Make sure you are in the HRP1 worksheet. Now go to Backstage, click on print. Now we will use different options. Let's see what options are available here. We have already seen this, the print active sheets, and the second option is entire workbook and the print selection. And page orientations option gives you page orientation. This is the page is in portrait. You can select to print in the landscape orientation. This is the page size, letter. You can select different page sizes here. And these are the normal margins. And from these options, I will select wide. And for example, if you want this paper to be printed, and you want this folder to be filed in a folder, and people will enter some values manually on this page. So you need to file this page. You need to have some space on the left side, so you can punch this page and place it in a folder. The scaling option, which is currently there is no scaling applied. You have option fit the sheet on one page. The entire contents of the sheet will be compressed to fit on one page. And if you have only one or two columns extra, then you can compress them to fit on one page. Or if you have a few rows extra going out of the page, so you can select this option, fit all rows on one page, to compress the rows and fit the contents. Fit the rows on one page, and this will not compress the columns but only the rows. And this option, which is fit all columns on one page, it will compress the columns only and not the rows. For this task, we will use custom scaling. Click on this custom scale and make sure you are in the page tab, and here we change the orientation of the page. We click on this landscape, and for manual entry we need to have some broad lines available so that people can make manual entries. So let's adjust this to a larger scale. Let's make it to 175% of the normal size. When it's by default it is 100%, which means that it will be printed as it is seen on the screen. So adjust it to 175%, and then go to sheet, and from the print options, this area, select grid lines, so you have the lines available for manual entry. You can see the change in the print preview. The orientation has changed to landscape, and we have these grid lines available, and the contents are enlarged by 175%. But you can see that here in the bottom, these settings are applied only to the first sheet. We have only one sheet available here. Let's go back to the document and now go to HRP2, and again go to Backstage by using the key combination Ctrl+P. And here again, let's change the options. Go to custom scaling and change the landscape. Change the orientation to landscape. Click OK. But you can see that still your document is printing on 2 pages. If I go to page 2, these 3 letters are going to the page. So the document is not scaled to print the entire contents on one page. So let's use the scaling option and select this first option, fit sheet on one page. When I click this, you can see that the whole content is compressed and fit on one page. So we have now only one page for printing. We will use the same options. Let's add the grid lines here as well. Click OK. So you have the grid lines. The final sheet should look like this. Let's go back to document, and now we will save this file with a different name in the student data folder. Print ready solution. Click save, and you can close the workbook.